We're recording.
On it.
Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. So as you know, when we went to Blade Show, we picked up a Morris knife. This is a Morris Strider. And when we got back, we were pretty eager to get on the website and see what else was offered. So
Yeah, I like some stuff that was on his table.
right. And so I also had an experience where I lost one of the screws in the sheath. The sheath. So like I asked him if I could purchase a sheet or a screw, and he didn't answer, but he sent me a whole bag of screws upon our order. So what do you want to cover first? Let's go with the old one. This is the old one that we got off of eBay. So
Would you like to use the knife camera?
Might as well. Okay, so this is the old one that we got off of eBay. It's a 2009 model, and it's made out of a file. A lot of his knives are made out of files. So is the Strider is made out of a file. But so I'm assuming this is 1095 steel, and you can see, like the file work that's still there. Like it's got jimping all up and down the spine from the butt to about right here. And that jimping is because it's file. So it's just the side of the file.
It feels really good.
It does.
It's a good thing that I like.
If you look in between the scales here, you can see that pieces, like those pieces of the file still exist.
Just like on the blade.
Right. And so it's a unique, to me, it's a unique design and it's a unique knife. And I believe it's got a full convex edge. I was talking to Descentient about that. If maybe we can get in here, see where it says Morris, like July the 5th, 2009.
I really like that.
I do too, man.
Exactly
like it's
when that knife was made.
Right. And it hadn't changed, and so that, like, this is that Strider knife, and it's April the 19th, 2023. So like I do too. I like that as well. And we can leave that Strider here for like size comparison. This is 8 inches overall length, and this is like a hunter model. I talked to Mr. Morris, I think it was Kevin. He said that they didn't really have names for their knives back then. So it's like right at 8.75 inches, 8.5 to 8. Well, let's see.
Oh.
Use it from that. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, 8.5, barely over 8.5.
Yeah, a little over 8.5. Okay. So that's that one, and I'm excited about it. I think I want to send these to Descentient, like he's a big fixed blade fan, and he's got pretty good taste and good quality fixed blades. And
He called that grind.
He sure did, man.
We barely showed it.
I like the way it's got holes in the handle. I guess you
could actually use that to wrap.
You could use it to wrap or lanyard or whatever, and like that's still something he does today. Like with the Strider, you'll see, it's got the same 3 holes in the handle, and I really dig that, man. So moving away from the hunter, and go.
All right, this was mine.
Be careful with that.
I did not.
Nice tight fit.
I picked this one out.
It's called the Colorado, right?
Yes, the Colorado. And I picked this up at the table at Blade Show and decided not to get it that day, and then wound up.
I kind of screwed the pooch because like she was excited about that knife. She was like, "Hey, check this out. I like this." And I was like, "Check this out. I like this." Like this is the one I said, "I want this one." I was like, "You get that one and I get this one." And she was like, "Just get it."
I did not say it like that.
No, she didn't.
I said,
but then she like ran away and took the rest of the weekend to find her. I couldn't, enjoy Blade Show. You know how it goes, man. Most of you guys are married. Quit. It's not part of the deal.
Yes, it is.
So the Colorado. That's right. Yeah, it is, but it feels really good in hand. It's got that Purple Heart scale. So it's
come on.
Oh. It's Purple Heart scales. It does use pin construction, but it is very comfortable in hand.
Pretty thick too.
Yeah. The blade stock.
Yeah.
I believe they're all 3/16 if I'm not mistaken. Like they start off 3/16, and like I believe this is one that was made out of a file. When I was reading the description, all of them may still be made out of files. Every single one of them may. The birthday on this one is
Hard to see.
no, this one's 440. Yeah. All right. So
5/28/23.
yep, April the 28th, 2023. So I was just days before Blade Show, literally. And like
Both of those were.
yeah, and so this one right here was the one that Courtney picked up in Atlanta, and
On the table, yeah.
we got back home. They were out of stock of everything. I emailed Michael Morris, and he was like, "We will be putting stuff back online that we didn't sell," and this was like happened to be one of them that didn't sell at Blade Show, so we took the opportunity to go ahead and grab it up. But like this, it's kind of cool. Like Courtney did handle this knife at Blade Show. I think Kim Faulkner handled this one at Blade Show as well.
Yeah.
So
he wound up getting a Colorado just with the different scales.
oh, did he get a Colorado as well?
That's what his was too.
Okay. I saw it in his video. I just I wasn't sure, but the name doesn't show up as good with the satin finish.
Right.
But
they're sharp.
Yeah, they are sharp.
Really sharp.
They're sharp. This one's not sharp.
No, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it will be there, but it's not there right now.
It's a tough one to sharpen.
And what's the overall length on this one? I know the weight is 5 ounces.
Was it 5 ounces?
Yep. That the Colorado is 5 ounces. The Strider is 6.5 ounces.
About 7 1/4 inches.
7 1/4. Okay, cool. And the next one. The next one is the Ogre, and it comes with like a fire rod and like this cool little contraption where you just unsnap that.
It is nifty.
Yeah, and you pull your fire rod out. I believe you could probably get better fire rods. This looks like a pretty generic fire rod, and that's okay because like this will hold several different quality brands of fire rods, and I may be wrong about that. We've handled a fire rod that felt very similar to this that wasn't that great. So
I'll be glad to test it.
yeah, we definitely will be. So it's called Ogre Toe, and it's named Ogre Toe because the designer Michael or Kevin felt like it looked like a big toenail, and maybe not wrong, but like love it. You know, like it's was it Warncliffe or Sheepfoot? I think it's a Warncliffe.
I'm not sure.
Y'all tell us what it is.
Here we go. Back to the camera.
Let's get some of these out of the way. And this one is the shortest one that we have, I think. Let's stick that Colorado back in there. That's almost identical to the size of the Colorado.
Yeah.
It is a little bit shorter. It's probably 7 inches. Like
7 1/4.
Right. And the birthday on it.
5/29/23.
So one day difference.
And this one was okay, April.
Yeah, that one's April 19th. All right, but yeah, like I mean, like I think we were both so impressed with the Strider once we got it home, got it in hand. It was just
the finish.
Yeah, that the Ogre Toe will also like share that same finish. It's that new like it's it's dipped.
Purpley like
it's catching a lot of reflections of the light. So sorry about that. This of course this is something new that we're trying. We're just trying to use StreamYard to see if there's a use for it without going live. So this may or may not work. So
I like the ability to switch back and forth.
Right. Yeah, I like the ability to be able to switch back and forth as well too, without a bunch of editing. So we'll see. But it's got a really good fit in hand. You know, it kind of reminds me. It fits better in hand, I believe, than even the Strider, and I love the way the Strider fits in hand. You know, like, but this one offers a little more security.
He does a remarkable job with those handles.
He does. Like even this older one, the Hunter from 09, it's bigger and girthier, but it fills up your hands and you just
it's smooth. Like there's no hot spots.
Even in reverse, like it's about perfect. And sorry, I know I'm running out of space, so like this is like a trial video for cameras, so you guys can let us know whether it worked for you or not. But that's our Morris haul. We got all three of these in mail today. You know, I ordered. I talked to the guy on eBay about this knife, and I'm not going to just keep on calling it this knife. They don't have a name for it. That's fine, but I'm going to refer to it as the Swamp Donkey. Um, so I talked to the guy on eBay about the Swamp Donkey, and he told me like what he knew, and he was very polite. And then I got online and was looking at these knives, and I was like, I think I'll just get them straight from Morris, for now. So we went ahead and bought these.
Yeah.
And then
the
this
next
guy,
morning-
this guy gets back with me and said, "Hey man," and he was asking like 250 for it or something to that
Yeah.
extent. And he was like, "Make me an offer," and I said, "Man, I just bought two new ones off of his website." He was like, "What'd you get for them?" I was like, "Was it 125?"
something like that.
Ish.
They were both around 100,
Yeah,
under 150, I think.
yeah, it was like 125 to 150 ish a piece. And he was like, "Oh," he said, "Well, I may have it marked too high." He said, "How about $100?" And I was like, "I'll take it." Like, and that's fine. Like I'm good with that. Like, 2-man operation, made in Michigan. Say 90% of all deer that are killed in Michigan and Illinois region are skinned with a Morris knife. They're so popular up there. I believe it, man. Really good quality, really good price, really good warranty, and excellent customer relations so far. Like he's really quick to answer emails, and like I offered to purchase a screw because I lost a screw, and he didn't reply back to that. He just sent me a whole bag of them. Yeah, and so like for that we appreciate it, and I didn't know if I was going to get a reply back to it, but it was just a screw.
And since we're talking about that too, anybody out there that hasn't carried Kydex sheaths very often, like take that stuff to first thing.
Before you ever carry it,
It's
happened
happening
with K-Bar.
Yeah, now with this one, like it seems to be common with the Kydex.
Yeah, it does. It does, and I don't know if you've noticed, Courtney, but the jimping on the Colorado is like incredible. It's aggressive, but
Yeah,
it's
good.
like it's incredible.
It's about this. I guess it's the same jimping as on that one.
Yeah,
It looks it.
it does. It feels, yeah, it's same exact jimping that's on the Strutter. So like, I don't know, man. I personally, I'm finding a lot of value in these American small shop, small batch fixed blades right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of good companies out there. Like a lot of people I'm curious about, but that's just me for the time being. Is like like these are tickling the shit out of me.
Yeah, I love this one. I mean, everything's just smooth. Like there's not a hot spot. It feels good in your hand.
Get those calipers over there. Let's check that out.
Yeah, I got them when we were talking about it a minute ago. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just let you do that.
Well, that's okay. We can slide the camera over there.
Get the own book.
I thought I did.
Zero.
Whatever. Like you got me on camera or something. Okay. I believe they all start off with about a 3/16. So it's 0.19. I think 1364. That ain't a fraction. Let's wiggle this thing until I get a fraction that I'm familiar with. Yeah. You don't like the measurement?
Wiggle it around.
Wiggle it.
3/16.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's I believe they're all gonna be 3/16. And yeah, they are. Yeah. Let's check out this. What was he? Yeah, what was he using back in 09?
11/64.
I don't like that. That's good. 3/16.
3/16.
Wiggle it around, you find one. But yeah, man, I think I want to send all these to the Sentient. At least at some point, and let to see if just see what he says about them. The guy's got an excellent taste in fixed blades, and he's one of our viewers that definitely, could give us some honest feedback as to whether we're just wasting money or if we're picking up good stuff.
I don't care what anybody has to say. I don't like men.
No, yeah. I know. But like, I think he's got way more experience with the fixed blades than we do,
Yeah.
like overall in his life, that,
Yeah.
that he's probably seen a lot of stuff come and go. So like, I just, I like to send them to him, get his impressions.
One thing I can say is even though that one's dull, it is held up 20 years old, and it looks like it's been
15.
used. Well, 15. Okay, yeah.
Let's go with 15. It's really what was 14. So it'd be 15 next year. But yeah. I mean, it's like,
It looks like it's been used, and
it has definitely been used.
it's held up.
And it's absolutely held up. So like that gives me faith. I mean, it's not like it's an ancient knife or anything,
No.
but it's 15 years old. Like, I mean, one way or the other. So
I've got some less than that screws trying to fall out of, and
so michaelmorrisknives.com, and yeah, I'll show them. Like I like them. I'm not an expert with them or anything, but I love every design I've picked up so far, and probably gonna get more of them. Like I just they're cool. But like
there's another one starts with a B that it
was sold out, whatever it was. It's it is what it is, man. I'll wait for whatever to come in stock. And plus there's other, like Helm Forge and PTSD has got some stuff like there's other people, like, so like I've got to put together a list. I've got to put together a short list of who all we want to check out in what order. But as for now, I guess we can quit brainstorming our purchases and end this video. It's 16 minutes, but thanks for checking out our knives. If you happen to have any questions, comments, you want to add anything else to it, like, feel free. That's what that comment section's for. That's, we want to hear what you got to think. Do you have any experience with Michael Morris knives? It's also Kevin Morris's son, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, don't quote me. I'm not a genius, but I mean, I am, but I'm like a pretty genius,
pretty something.
Pretty something. Is that all for now?
Yes, that is it.
Well, thanks for watching. We will catch you on the flip side.